Down low, shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. The shot is off. Now the Stars take it the other way.
Things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
All right, fans, get loud for your elite dance troupe.
The Stars making a switch here. Monroe's checked in.
Bobby Monroe.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Inside, layup off the pick. Tipped away.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Freak with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Good. The triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Moment here now for an injury report.
It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. A discouraging development for this team so early in the season. We'll see what kind of impact it has on them in the long term, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Higgins is checked in for the Stars. The Stars shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Jackson. To the middle. Here's Portis. Good work defensively by Monroe.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the shot is good. Freak's got 42 in the game.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Jackson up top. 6 points for him. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Portis. He hits it from 9.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Pass to Porzingis. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by the Elites.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Outside Jackson. Here's Portis. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's the pass to Porzingis. To the paint. And that one's good. Freak's got 44.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The drive by Jackson. Passes to Cox. The tray. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Now the Stars with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Feeds it to Freak. From beyond the arc and then some. Freak's got 47 points.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
That's good.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And the Stars, another 3.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Puts up a 3. The Stars with the rebound. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pass to Cox. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Portis. Here's Cox. Off target with his 3. And here's Freak. Wide open shot is on the money. Freak's got 52 points.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Rising Stars Challenge. So no problem for the Stars as they get the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
Well, as Dr. O'Neal predicted, I knew he'd be the star of the Rising Stars Challenge this Kenny. So much great young talent on the floor, but this kid stole the show with the display he put on.
And that wraps up our coverage of the Rising Stars game here on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you again as the second half of the NBA season gets underway.
Welcome, everyone. This is All-Star action, folks. Kevin Harlan. And here we go with Freak. The thing about this format is that everyone starts each round with a clean slate.
Yeah, and even if you're the last place qualifier from the previous round, you still have a chance to win it all.
Yeah, it really is just about getting hot at the right time. You just want to advance out of that first round and then get hot from there.
Steve, I wonder what you think about being the first one out there. There clearly are some pros and cons to it.
I like it, Clark, because you just finished warming up, and now you don't have to sit and watch and wait. So you might as well get right out there and get started.
12 for him. 11 straight. He's raining them down. 12 in a row. What more can you say? One after another, after another. How in the world is he doing it?
He's finding that touch now.
This is unreal. Does he ever miss?
Boy, a nice run here. Closing out with a bang.
He's at 25. 25. Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak. A massive score of 27 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
It got out of control for a while there. I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen anything like it.
So it'll be Brad Beal here.
Well, Brad Beal, renowned in high school for his outside shooting. He was solid during his freshman.
He gets his tally up to 16 points. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
Yeah, it was adequate, absolutely. I mean, he really stayed with it, hung in there nicely, I thought.
Yeah, that's right. There were some moments when it looked like things might...
And so here's Anderson now.
Last season, Ryan Anderson participated in the three-point contest, and I thought he did well. I mean, he didn't win.
His score sits at 18 points for the round. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
That's a well-earned and well-deserved score. He found his rhythm, and he kept his rhythm.
Yeah, and given the look on his face throughout...
Freak's got to be the favorite going into the finals. Don't you think, guys?
The performances all around have been off the charts today, Steve. This has been a true shootout.
No question. We've got a great three-point contest on our hands this year, guys.
And so here's Anderson now. And for Anderson, I agree, he might be the best shooting. A fine score of 22 points for the round. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Well, he did, especially considering the fact that he came out of the gates pretty slowly. But when things kicked into gear for him, guys.
And here we go with Freak. We've reached the climax. He's got one last shot to go home with the trophy.
And over his career, just a superb long-range marksman. One way to ensure success in this event, as we've learned, Steve, is by hitting those money balls. Those give you a nice jolt of momentum.
Yeah, that's really the key. I mean, if you can knock down all 5 money balls, you really don't even have to shoot a high percentage, and you can still come out on top. Boy, he's heating up, guys.
Great stuff. Hang on tight. That's 9 in a row. That's 11 in a row. It's a barrage of threes. This is getting ridiculous. That's 13 straight. Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak. One more to tie. 22.
Closing out with a bang.
25 points. This is unreal. Does he ever miss? A massive score of 27 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
And you really have to say, no surprise to see a shooter of his caliber have that kind of success.
And
What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show, too. But you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
Man, you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
No, you got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
In on this, too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's going to be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
Shots good. Hit.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Steph Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Tyreke Evans. Then it's Durant. And it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
On defense, the West All-Stars. James kicks to Freak. Irving drives in. It's tipped. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got his first 2 points.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
To the middle, here's Durant. The shot no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now here's Evans. Here's Griffin. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Now here's Curry. And it's the East with the rebound.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
It's Curry with the drive. That's good.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Here's Irving. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Now here's Curry, 18 feet out. Rebound by Anthony.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Freak. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Freak's got 10.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
And I think Doris Burke has something for you. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. So still in the opening quarter and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And here is Durant following the three-pointer by Freak. That is good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 10-point game. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the West. Now, here's Lillard. Here's Cousins. And it's Freak with the rebound. 1:22 left in the first. Some solid defense from Lillard. And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 13. Harden outside. Cousins against Gasol. That's a 2 from Lillard. Not enough on that one as it misses. Antetokounmpo dishes to Freak. Here's the 3. No good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Ellis against Harden. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the 3. And here's the East. 13-point lead. Kicks it out to Ellis. Gasol, a screen on Thompson. Back to Gasol. And stolen by Cousins. And here they come. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the end.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Durant is out there with Tyreke Evans. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Griffin. And it's Curry in at the 1.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And that sends Blake Griffin to the free throw line. That one's on Anthony. And here's the East. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Freak missing. Durant with it. George picks him up. Westbrook kicks to Griffin. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. It's hauled in by George.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Good. Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Griffin.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's Anthony. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Knocks it loose. Stolen by George. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And LeBron moves it down hard.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. And here are the East All-Stars. 9-point game. Pulls up. And it's Freak missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Outside Curry. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Griffin. No luck. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. LeBron passes to Freak. The feed to Carmelo. Freak with it. Griffin on him. And it's Freak missing. Freak's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Pass to Griffin. Feeds to Westbrook. They set the pick. He kicks to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's 9 points for Blake Griffin.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And Durant sends it back.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Evans kicks to Griffin. The rebound by Paul George. George has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 9-point East All-Star lead.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Irving dishes to Freak. Back to Irving. The shot by George. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's 7 points here for George. 26 seconds left to play here in the season. 7 points in the basket from Evans.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Curry with it. On the wing, Evans. But they get it back. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The East All-Stars up on top. They lead by 7.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Party.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Freak in a 2-guard. Paul George is out there with Anthony. Then there's Irving. And it's James in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. To the right side. Here's Freak. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Durant with a screen on Anthony. Evans passes to Griffin. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Cutting it. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Stolen by Durant. They're running for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a that time by Kyrie Irving.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 7. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Blake Griffin. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And George gets it to go.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
This is to Westbrook. Back to Evans. Durant against James. Here's Evans. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Evans has got 6.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
New players in now for these. And so here are the West All-Stars. 17-point game. Right side Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Freak. It's good for Freak's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Westbrook kicks to Davis. And the layup falls.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Rose dishes to Freak. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
With 2 seconds left. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. East All-Stars lead by 8. Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And here's Irving. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Durant is out there with Tyreke Evans. Then it's Curry. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Griffin in at the 5 down low. It's Curry with the drive. There's the bucket. Good.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
James kicks to Freak. It's rebounded by the West. Outside Curry. Now the dish to Griffin. Pass to Westbrook. Fires for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. That's 12 points for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Freak kicks to George. In the corner, Irving with it. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Curry attacking.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through.
Oh, beautiful. How about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
Evans. Rebound by the East All-Stars. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Freak's got 11 in the second half. Curry against Irving. Durant. He drains the quick shot.
Timeout. Starting.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's LeBron. Irving passes to Freak from 13. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Full 24-second shot clock. Irving dishes to George. From deep three-point range, and that one's good. Freak's got 30.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Curry against Irving. Curry kicks to Westbrook. Griffin sets the screen for Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Evans passes to Griffin. Paul George with the steal. The drive by James. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
East All-Star Dance Pack.
And here are the East All-Stars. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. Outside Anthony.
Sticking too much.
Outside George. He dishes it to Freak. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
It's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And here's the East. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's Freak. Drains it from beyond the arc. Freak's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Curry kicks to Evans. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's now 8 points for Tyreke Evans. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Freak comes in for Derrick Rose. And West also making a switch. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Here's Freak. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The West All-Stars with the ball. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Davis setting the pick for Lillard. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Lillard.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Wide open. That's good. And that's 38 points for Freak.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Get CP3.
And they double up Paul. Here's Davis. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Three-pointer. And it's Freak missing.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
No one covered. The East All-Stars on offense. Outside, Wall. Here's Freak. That's good.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For